Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your daily dose of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Death, and today we are playing Falstad. Let's jump into a game.
Let's fly.
After a quick queue and a quick loading screen, we find ourselves on the Dragon Shrine map. So, my team, Falstad, Tyrande, Zagara, Abathur, Illidan. We have a very strange team comp. Enemy's team, Illidan, Tassadar, Rhaegar, Tyrael, Raynor. I am going to...
Battle commencing in
I think I'm going to go
10
top.
seconds.
Now, today we are going to be doing the hammerang build. So what this build entails is you take, for the first talent, Power Throw. And that means your hammer, your Q, is actually going to travel out 40% further and travel 25% slower. So that is a pretty good thing. So the way this is going to work is later on we're going to take talents that when our hammer is out and in flight, we're going to deal more damage with our auto attacks. So our Q, like I said, is hammerang. We throw out a hammer, it does some damage, then comes back. W is lightning rod. We target an enemy with our W, and it pulses lightning at them. And E is barrel roll. It's our escape. Looks like I am going to be going against a dual lane top. Barrel roll is going to be really great because it's going to allow us to get out of rough situations. So shrines are active in 20 seconds. For this map, we need to control both the top and bottom shrine, and that will allow us to take... It will allow us to take the Dragon Knight. I'm going to get pretty bullied in this lane, unfortunately. I'm going to sneak out here, grab this real quick. So unless I actually get help top, I'm not going to be able to get this shrine by myself. They have the top shrine. I will compete. I will go up here. I'm kind of concerned. I don't like going into bushes by myself. Yeah. I'm just trying to conserve mana right now. I'm not gonna tap the well. So I'm gonna try and cap this really quick. Oh, no, don't die, no. Yeah. So, really quick, Falstad doesn't have a mount, a traditional mount. He instead has flight. Now what flight does is you can actually activate it and fly really far. So I can fly all the way out to here. With the two of us out here, yeah, there's no reason we should be able to take this shrine now. So at this talent tier, we take Vampiric Assault. So Vampiric Assault, basically, it when we auto attack, we heal. This is going to give us great sustain in the lane. So we know that Rhaegar is probably going to be coming out here. Oh man. Thought I could do it. Thought I could do it. I was wrong. I'm going to be playing much more conservatively now. Fly back out the lane. He is low. So once Falstad gets the hammerang talent, the one that gives him damage, going to cap this shrine really quick, prevent him from getting the Dragon Knight. There we go. So I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3 lately with the new season starting, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of using the right mouse, the right mouse button to move. It has been a challenge. I am not going to trade with him, not like last time. Yep.
Choose a talent.
At this talent tier, we are going to take a secret weapon. And this is where we're going to start really dealing the damage. So now you can see we can trade with the Rhaegar very easily. That's where this build really shines. When you throw the hammer out, you activate your W. You're going to do a ton of damage, and that's going to give you really, really great burst potential, as well as darn. So even Jim Raynor can't stand up to us. You know he's coming around? That burst potential, see? You're a little squishy when you start off, but man, can you deal the damage then later on. I'm going to keep this lane pushed in. Once we get 10, we're going to have a huge advantage, and hopefully we can get the Dragon Knight then. They're going to have to start dedicating more and more resources up here to deal with us. We need to keep an eye on the bottom lane to make sure we're not going to get ganked from below. Yep, just going to back out now. Need to keep an eye on the shrine. See? He's a little concerned. He doesn't want to trade with me. I don't blame him. Alright, so he just used his Q, and we're going to punish him for it.
Sounds great.
Alright, hit me with it that time. Alright, we just got the Dragon Knight. I'm going to push this lane into the tower, and then I'm going to go to the middle lane and help push with the Dragon Knight. This is where our fly comes in. We're going to use an aggressive fly forward there. An Archon was just used. Going to hit him up a bit. Need to get out of here. Taking a lot of damage. Don't want to get... Alright, we're going to hit him with our ultimate Hinterlands Blast. Get on material. Don't want to get hit by his death throws. His death tantrum. Gonna heal a bit off that wall, and then we're just gonna back out. We got a lot done there. Come back up to the top lane here. And we're just going to soak again. And we're just going to heal off this wave. Don't want to use any other abilities because we want to heal as much as we can. Get some mana regen, get some health regen, push this back into the tower. Our team is still fighting. We're going to fly back down here. Like I said, this is where... Oh! So I have an issue sometimes where I'm used to other games where the abilities like kind of queue. And you can actually do other things after activating the ability. So like I could click and it would be okay, but unfortunately that's not the case here. You have to let the ability fully cook off. So at this talent tier, you could go Giant Killer, you could go the Crippling Hammer. We are going to be going Giant... Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. We're going to be going Crippling Hammer then. Usually you want to go Giant Killer to kill tanks and things like that much faster. That's where you shine. But this is going to give us an increased slow, which means the enemy can't run away. That's also good for us. Now, Jim, didn't we teach you a lesson already? You can't gank me. You can't gank me. No. Alright, so they want to trade with me. They're trying to bait me out. I'm not letting them. I'm just going to tap. I'm going to tap, you turn around. I'm my life healed up, get up a bit. So, I know a lot of people have said, you know, have been asking for something like, oh, please let us go back and, you know, like, give us 5 seconds to go back and change talents, you know, if you accidentally misclick. And I think that'd be a great idea. I'm going to take this tower down. I'm not going to be able to duel both of them. I know that already. I can deal a lot of damage to them, but I can't duel them. I'm going to need some help up here. So they're going to continue. Yeah. Yep, I can't trade with both of them right now. I'm just going to back out. I mean, in fact, I'm going to back, and then I'm going to fly. I'm flying up top. Just going to cap this really quick so they can't. There we go. That prevents them from getting the Dragon Knight. At this talent tier, we're not going to click the wrong one, and we're actually going to take Hammer Time. So after our Q is thrown out, the first attack we do is actually going to stun. Get the well down so that way they can't heal anymore. And then just back out. Do you really want to fight? You can fight. I didn't think so. So we have top and bottom. I'm going to get to the mid with my fly. I'm going to grab this real quick. Oh, you stopped me. I'm actually going to tap the well really quick and then re-engage. Don't want to get caught in that ultimate. My health is very low right now, but I am going to grab that Dragon Knight. I'm actually going to... The entire enemy team is down. I'm just going to push here. I'm just going to push straight down the center. We're going to do as much damage to the keeps as possible. Get up here. So, really quick, the Dragon Knight's abilities. He has a Q, which is a sort of cone attack that does a lot of fire damage. It's good at clearing waves and things like that. His W is a kick, where he basically charges at something and punts them away. Like, you know, Jim Raynor. Get out here, Jim Raynor. So I have about 15 seconds left in this Dragon Knight. I'm going to get as much work done here as I can, taking down some more structures. I want to get out of that keep. Oh, it looks like my team wanted to push in further. Sorry. My bad, guys. My bad. So like I said, my health is very low right now. We're going to heal up as much as we can, and then we're going to get in the core. I did not realize they wanted to go all in, all in. So at this point in time, if you're going to go all in, just go all in, all in. Alright, and that is GG. I was a little rusty this game, but I hope that I showed what the hammerang Falstad build looks like. There are a few variations you can take as far as which talents to choose. As you saw, I kind of messed up where I chose the slow. But if there's not a big heavy tank on their enemy's team, there's really no point in taking Giant Killer. The slow is fine. Or you can take the W gives you a shield every time you use it. That's another good one that you can take. Possibly even the increased damage if you're going for more burst. At 20, you have two choices. You can either go the Fly, or you can go the Nexus Frenzy, which is the one increases your basic damage and I believe range, which is really good for Falstad with this kind of auto attack hammerang style build. I've only used this build a few times, but I'm becoming a huge fan of it. A lot more than just the standard right click and win builds. This one has just a lot of burst, and I feel like you have a lot of potential even without farming. So I'm becoming a big fan of this one. If you like this video, please hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I will catch you all later. I wonder how many times he smacked himself in the face with that hammer, bouncing up and down on that griffin. It's got to be at least 5.